Radio City Music Hall isn't only known for their concerts, they're known for the Radio City Rockettes. I found some ladies here who may be trying out for next year's line. You may need to add 50 cents to those $2 for a single ride Metro card if the MTA gets its way and raises fares. During these troubling times, many theaters are seeing a surge in ticket sales, as seen by the long lines here in Times Square. Dust off your surfboard, your chance to ride the waves is here. The city has opened its second beach in the Rockaways. It runs 3 blocks starting at 67th Street.
Not only is this a good location for surfing, but it's also accessible to the subway.
2 years ago, the city changed its laws and legalized surfing from Rockaway Beach 87th to 91st Street, which became the first surfing beach in the city. As the number of surfers continued to grow, the need for more space became apparent. Taking over the newly opened space was the not-for-profit group Stoked Mentoring.
Excited to be here and to be able to have the opportunity to serve kids through a different type of sport. Most kids only do this, they only see surfing through TV.
For many beginners, catching a wave can be both a challenge and a thrill. The summer months may not be the best time for surfing, but that doesn't stop people from coming out and having fun.
The waves are the weakest and the tiniest at that particular time. So late August, September, October, November can be really wonderful.
And there are special rules just for the surfers that the surfers actually created for themselves about access and courtesy, and they basically follow their own rules.
At Rockaway Beach, Bonita Resume, New York 1. The Scripps Howard Foundation celebrated their own at a luncheon that brought together students and faculty, all giving praise to the honoree. Students, faculty, and Scripps associates came out to honor President and CEO Judy Claves for her 36 years of outstanding service with the Scripps Howard Foundation. Claves continued to inspire students even on her last day.
You have the right stuff. Now go out and use it and make us proud.
Those closest to her expressed their feelings on her departure and gave some parting words.
Like the sun not coming up, because she's always been there.
I'm very appreciative of Ms. Claves and everything that she's done for us.
Have a good rest of your life, Judy, and enjoy your time spent with your husband, Gene, on the farm.
For Hampton, I'm Bonita Resume.
Easily the most talked about videotape of the day comes from Florida, where a Boynton Beach woman had the unnerving experience of logging into her home webcam from work and seeing burglars inside her house at that very moment. She called 911 and had relayed what was happening to the operator, including live coverage of the intruders eating from a bag of shredded cheese in her refrigerator. She then got to watch with satisfaction as cops entered with guns drawn and arrested them. Because of tough times in the car business, GM, which these days depends on government money for its survival, this week decided to auction off some pieces of history, the company's so-called legacy car collection. Indy 500 pace cars, cars that appeared in movies, one-of-a-kind cars, the kind of cars that car lovers pay big money for. GM didn't give an estimate for how much the auction might bring in. It runs through Sunday. In Oklahoma and Texas, there's hope that rain will bring some relief from deadly wildfires. Flames destroyed more than 200 structures, have left 3 people dead and more than 60 injured. Whole communities have been reduced to ash, including much of the Oklahoma town of Midwest City, where officials say at least one fire was started by teenagers. I'm Bonita Resume. More news later.